G'day, my name's Adam Hills. Welcome to Spicks and Specks, the music quiz show in which 6 go in and the same 6 usually come back out again. Our 2 team captains each and every week are the electric Alan Bro and the eclectic Miff Warhurst. Alan's first guest tonight is one of Australia's best sopranos, who recently got engaged to one of Australia's best tenors. Whatever you do, don't buy them expensive crystal as a wedding gift. Please welcome Antoinette Halloran. Alan's second team member is a comedian who has made his name playing one of Australia's most notorious criminals. That's right, folks, his Glenn Wheatley impression has to be seen to be believed. Give it up for Heath Franklin. Miss first guest tonight is a singer and songwriter who was a member of an Australian group that was so popular they once had 200,000 people turn up to one of their concerts. It was just like a Craig McLachlan gig, but with an extra 199,980 people. From the Seekers, please welcome Bruce Woodley. Miss final guest tonight is a comedian and radio announcer who won a bronze medal in mime at the 1986 Toowoomba Eisteddfod. What's most surprising about that is that there were another 2 people in Toowoomba doing mime. Give it up for Michelle Laurie. Now, Bruce,
yes.
Welcome to the show, firstly.
Thank you.
Along with being a member of the Seekers,
yep.
Possibly what you might be best known for in Australia is writing the song I Am, You Are, We Are Australian.
Yes, it was the light bulb moment, I think, really, in the life of a songwriter. I didn't set out to do it, but it happened, you know.
What were you doing when the song came to you? What was
I was actually in the shower. I do a lot of my best work in the shower, Adam.
Likewise.
I often just get the body drum going, you know.
Really?
Yeah, and then we are one.
Oh, yeah.
But we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. We share a dream and sing with one voice.
Thank you.
I am, you are, we are Australian.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I just say at this point, though, any teenage boys out there, don't lock yourself in the shower going...
Yeah, and saying the body drum.
It's playing the
He's beating the body drum again.
Miff and Alan will pick a topic. Everybody will be quizzed on it. Your choices tonight are arias, Latino music, hip-hop,
Yep.
and singer-songwriters. Alan can pick first tonight.
We'll have arias, thanks.
Okie dokie. Miff?
Okay, well, I know Bruce wants to go with hip-hop, but I think we should go with
Thank you,
singer-songwriters.
Singer-songwriters.
Yeah.
We'll start with arias. Everyone on your buzzers. Let's play Spicks and Specks. First question for 1 point. Loosely translated, which aria begins, My dear dad, I love him?
O mio bambino caro.
Yes, it is. O mio bambino caro from Puccini's Gianni Schicchi. First point, Alan, Antoinette, Heath.
I like the way the guy sitting next to her in the Randy O'Keefe elevators shirt went, oh, yeah, I was just going to say that.
Yeah, sorry I jumped in. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no.
He whispered it in my ear. I had no idea.
Really?
Yeah.
He's very good.
Next question for 2 points. Listen to this. Name the aria and the opera it's from. Heath?
Hang on, it's right on there. Do you...
Well, I can help
Because I could, but
you
you
whisper to me
could.
and then I'll answer it. Yeah. It's the Habanera from Carmen.
That's amazing, Heath. Yeah, well done. Excellent.
That's right. My nickname in high school was Little Miss Aria, so they laughed at me then.
And beat the shit out of you.
Final question for 3 points. Listen to this from the song It's a Hard Life. I need 3 things. The name of the band singing it, the name of the aria the tune is borrowed from, and the opera that aria is from. Oh. Yes?
Queen.
Yes, it's Queen singing.
I've forgotten what the rest of the questions were.
The name of the aria the tune is borrowed from, and the opera that aria is from.
Couldn't tell you.
I don't know, but I'm sure I saw it in a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
I'm going to throw it to this side. Do you guys know either the aria or the opera it's from?
Well, we know the opera's Pagliacci,
Yes, it is.
and the aria goes something Pagliacci, but I can't think of what the word is.
What's something in Italian?
Something.
What is it?
Something.
I can't think of what the name of the aria is, I'm sorry.
It's Vesti la Giuba, which means
Oh.
put on the costume.
Really?
Oh,
So 1 point each. 1 to Miff, 1 to Alan.
Yes.
well done. Everybody.
Yes, well played. Good work. Now, Antoinette, being an opera singer in Australia, of course you do the capital cities, but you must tour around the country as well.
Yeah.
What is the Australian opera-going public like around Australia?
It's a very different kind of audience. I remember once we were in Coonabarra and we were doing La Boheme, and the final scene is Mimi dies and she dies on the chair and it's very tragic. The heroine's dead and her boyfriend Rodolfo sings Mimi, Mimi, and the orchestra plays and it's really beautiful and the lights went down and we were still on the stage and I was dead. And there was this absolute silence from the audience and we thought, we've got them, we've done it, you know, they loved us. And then this voice cries out from the audience, Oi, Rodolfo, root her while she's still warm.
I am, you are, we are Australian. On to singer-songwriters, your first question for 1 point. Who wrote the song Oh Carol about fellow brill-building singer-songwriter Carole King?
Neil Sedaka.
Neil Sedaka it was, for 2 points. Have a look at Wuthering Heights from Kate Bush. I need 2 things. The name of the album Wuthering Heights first appeared on, and which Bronte sister wrote the novel that inspired the song. Yes.
Is it Emily?
I think it's Emily Bronte.
Bronte?
Yes, it was.
And what's the album? Just Kate Bush? Or maybe it was just...
No. I'm going to go this side.
Bush 2, even bushier.
The album was The Kick Inside.
Oh, of course it was.
Final question for 3 points. Have a listen to 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Paul Simon.
Problem is all inside your head, she said to me.
Of the 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, name 3. Yes.
Get out the back.
Kind of close, I'll give you that.
Make a new plan, Stan.
Yes.
And try not to be coy.
Roy.
Yes, 3 points out of 3.
Well done.
Just slip out the back.
Slip out the back, Jack.
Make a new plan, Stan. Yeah.
What did I say?
Very generous, Adam. Very generous.
Very good.
Get out the back of the rural version. It's like, get out the back! Bloody dogs! Bloody hell.
Although Paul Simon claimed there were 50 ways to leave your lover, he actually only mentioned 5 in the song. Rejected ways included dump her body in a ditch, Mitch, tell her you're gay, Ray, just find a new spouse, Klaus, date a best friend, Len, and crack onto a grand Dan.
That's a great way to break up with that. Meet your gran. Oh, hello, gran. Room for 2 in that walker?
We can't mention Paul Simon without pointing out Bruce actually wrote a few songs with Paul Simon.
I did, yes, I did. Paul and I wrote a song called Red Rubber Ball.
Wow.
Which was recorded by The Circle, which was a #1 hit in America.
How does Red Rubber Ball go?
I should have known you'd bid me farewell. There's a lesson to be learned from this, and I learned it very well. Now I know you're not the only starfish in the sea. If I never hear your name again, it's all the same to me. And I think it's gonna be alright.